put it to the Gophers in Minneapolis, and teams have good memories.
First shot misses. Juju Reese with a second opportunity, and the Terps are on the board. Energy that Minnesota had for a team that's on a 10-game losing streak was amazing.
I agree, and that's a tip your hat to Ben Johnson, the head coach of getting this culture in this basketball program.
That's something that Kevin Willard said he wants. He said, we have to defend this three-point line. They want as many mid-range jumpers as they can get. We'll let them do it as Jameer Young drives and scores.
I like this freshman, Joshua Ola-Joseph. He's going to be a player.
Henley, that's 3 drives for him.
Talon Cooper's got to be screaming at him with the shot clock running down.
Another beautiful feed and a slam for Reese. He's got 6. What a nice start for the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
I'll tell you what, that's a nice ball screen action, but everything else is grown man on it.
Here's Jameer Young with a long one. Rattles in. These are not 2 great three-point shooting teams, but both have made their only three-point attempts so far.
Yeah, they're doing a good job stepping up with confidence, and Jameer Young is being careless with the basketball.
And Martinez checks into the game, has the ball, and 2 points.
Jamison Battle, if he goes a few times up and down the floor, he doesn't see a look. He's going to put one up.
Hakeem Hart hits the three-pointer. This is a guy...
Just not quite strong enough to finish point-blank range.
Dante Scott with the left hand. Scott has struggled. Ola-Joseph. And Carey with the board.
That's pretty.
Shot clock at 4 for Scott. Senior move.
Yes. Great job of taking his time. And so guys like Henley, Pharrell Payne have stepped up to take advantage of that.
Scott from deep. Good. Maryland's hit all 3 threes. Jameer Young on Cooper. Hart. That's a tough basket. It'll count with a chance at a 3-point play.
Josh tried to recover, but when he recovered, watch the contact right there. And he's got to be vertical with his hands. You being where you went to school, you're never going to let me live this down.
It's the bragging rights game. Hart's got some bragging rights. This is a guy who hit 4 3-pointers in his last game.
Maryland does a good job, I think. When they have a hot player, they continue to ride it. And so you're going to see Maryland go to Hakeem Hart a lot more until Maryland makes an adjustment.
Hart forces the turnover. They were on the court being honored for their win in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. And immediately Dante Scott catches it high, scores, and he'll head to the line.
Garcia got caught looking. You see, he looks like he's not in position. And see, again, that's not necessarily from the full court pressure, but that's the pressure that Maryland applies. When you catch the ball, you're trying to go in the hole.
Reese making it look easy inside.
Offensive execution.
Snapped a 15-0 run. Scott. Baskets are starting to come easy for Maryland. He missed 6 and made 5. That's not the case tonight.
No, and it's, you know, Nebraska's a different defensive animal.
Blocked by a million.
To make Hart go not direct, gave him a different angle defensively.
Garcia swatted again by a million.
Nice job by Henley fighting over the top of that ball screen.
Carey, 15-footer's good. First points of the game. Reese making it look easy.
And so you need a chest pass in that scenario, not bounce pass.
Carey warming up here in the second half.
You want to see some improvement, especially on this end of the floor.
You look for little victories,
yes.
basically.
Yeah, to keep them engaged.
Carey's feeling it.
He's got a tremendous upside. Nice defense by Minnesota that time.
A million drills the 3.
Tell you what, you talk about 1 in a million. Patrick with the 3. And Maryland rolling. When they become juniors, sophomores and juniors,
right,
they're going to be giving lumps of their own to the opposing team.
Battles. stuck in the paint, throws it right to Young.
Thought Young was going to call his own number. He had Jamison Battle guarding him. I think he likes that matchup.
In, plus the foul.
Reese doesn't take a ton of shots, but when he does, he is really good. Nice job fighting through the contact here. Payne just a little late on the rotation.
Hart to Reese.
He had a severe ankle injury, almost broke it. And he came back, you know, to me, too early.
Hakeem Hart with the steal. Hakeem Hart. Slam! It's our mayhem moment brought to you by Allstate with the defense turned to offense.
See, he was in good position defensively to come up with that steal. Able to shoot the gap, come all the way down with the...
They get a couple of them.
Yes, they do.
Hooper tried to find Payne. Instead, he found the palm of Hakeem Hart. Scott can't finish, but Reese will fall.
They made a couple of adjustments. They started going to the rim and changing the nature of this game.
Reese with a strong block.
But there'll be better days for the young fella. That's a heck of a block right there. And then you see him trying to go back and get it. It's a heck of a block, and then watch Payne. Reese is like, man. Julian Reese actually threw a nice pass if Martinez would have cut.
Oh, Joseph. Blocked by Reese.